Hey, and welcome to my review of Jack Daniel's number 27, or like I like to call it, Jack Daniel's Gold. It comes in this cool box here. It costs about, I think, $84, so I think $80 was put into the box. No, I'm just kidding, but it's a pretty good whiskey. It is 40%. Like I said, it's about $84. So Jack Daniel's, as most people probably know, is a Tennessee whiskey. It's pretty much goes through the same process as most other whiskeys, or like specifically bourbon. One of the biggest differences with Jack Daniel's is the charcoal filtering that they do. So I'm just going to read the back of this box here, kind of give you an idea of what they're going for here. Jack Daniel's number 27 Gold is our double-barreled, double-mellowed Tennessee whiskey. It is extra matured in golden-hued maple barrels and twice charcoal mellowed for luxurious hints of maple and an exceedingly smooth finish. So I would agree with most of that. Just like old number 20 or old number 7, I mean it's pretty mellow. It's pretty smooth. That was probably one of the first whiskeys most people tried, including me. And I mean, yeah, it's mellow. It's only 40%. I know some alcohols at 40%, they can still give you that burn, but yeah, definitely not number 7 and number 27. So it comes in this cool bottle. I've always really liked the Jack Daniel's look, the kind of the square bottle. This one has the thicker base to it. It's just a much more solid bottle than the number 7 that comes out. So just pretty nifty bottle. So I opened this one about maybe 2 weeks ago. So I have tried it before. This isn't my first time trying it, but I wanted to just wanted to review this just in case anyone out there was wondering what this tastes like. Because at $84, I mean it's kind of pricey. If you're out there and you're wanting to slam this, or shoot this in shots, probably shouldn't. Not at $84. But I'm gonna go ahead and pour some of this then. Alright. So I don't know how long this was aged for. Probably, I mean, most like bourbons or bourbon-like whiskeys are aged for less than 3-4 years. So I imagine this is probably the same, but I'm not a whiskey expert by any means. So maybe let me know, or I could just look it up myself. But it'd be cool if you guys let me know. So like I said, this is 40%, just like the old number 7. Let's see what this smells like. So to me, it does smell a little like old number 7, but it has more of a refined smell to it, if that makes sense. Old number 7, I feel like there was less nuance to it. It was what it was. You smell it, you kind of get 2 or 3 characteristics out of it. But this one, like I said, it's more refined. Definitely, I mean, obviously oak. There's some vanilla. Something else I can't. It's almost like red licorice. It's very subtle though. Huh. Yeah, that was actually the first time I ever noticed that kind of red licorice smell. So that's interesting. Maybe it's because, like I said, I opened it about 2 weeks ago. Maybe the bottle has just had a little more time to breathe. So let's give this a taste. Definitely very, very mellow and smooth. Yeah, I mean, when I first bought this, I kind of thought that it was actually less smooth and less mellow than even the old number 7, the original Jack Daniel's. But, now that it's had a little more time to breathe, it's actually more mellow. And it does not feel like 40% at all. So that's very interesting. But I didn't even give any tasting notes. So let's take another sip of this. I don't think it really ever matters with a lot of these whiskeys that are first aged in first time use oak barrels, because I always taste oak and usually taste some vanilla. The finish, though, is interesting. Can't really put my nose on it, though, or my tongue, I guess I should say. But it's just a very, very smooth whiskey. Is it worth $84? Yeah, I think so. It's like I said before, it's definitely a sipping whiskey. It's not one that you'd want to shoot. Although, I mean, you could, because it's definitely mellow enough to do that. But this is definitely a whiskey you just want to sip and really enjoy and take your time with. And I wish I could detect more nuances in the whiskey, but I am just not. My palate is not that mature yet, I guess. I need to get maybe like a smelling and tasting chart or something like that to help me out. But that's really it. If this video helped you at all, that'd be awesome. But I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. So, you have a good day.